Oh, fuck. Booger, it's almost 4:20, man. We gotta go, bro.
Not without our supplies.
Hey, it's the Budman and Booger Show.
Yeah. What's up, everyone? It's Budman and Booger. Back in your face and in your era. It is a thoughtless Thursday here on the Budman and Booger Show.
Yep. Welcome back.
Yeah. Booger likes to say thoughtful Thursday, but just look at his fucking face. There's not a thought in that thing.
Dang it. I forgot to plug in the plug.
Are you fucking kidding me? Again? Every goddamn show, Booger.
Uh-oh.
I was ready too. I lost
It's like he doesn't even prepare until we fucking on the air. Good God. Where's the professionalism, huh? Where is it? Does it exist?
There it is.
No.
I did it.
No. Yes, it is a Thoughtless Thursday.
And that's how you do it.
That's how you do it, right there. All right, first off, since you got this kind of westerny sound, I got to tell you what I watched last night on Cody.
And tell me why you vape, because look what I found in the prize bag.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What is this?
Son?
This is the open vape.
Yeah, it looks like a quality product.
Is it?
Do you even vape?
Wait, is this? Oh, yeah, this is open vape. There you go. And this is the indica variety, disposable CO2 cannabis oil vaporizer. It's right up your alley. I'm going to put it right in my alley right now.
Looks fancy.
Yes. Oh, shit. So last night, I busted out the show called Westworld.
Where's that? Where do you find that?
Netflix and chill.
It's a show on HBO, I believe. This thing's working?
It's pre-charged.
There you go.
You don't even have to charge that one.
There you go.
That's nice.
There we go. Here.
Close the door. You're letting the stank out.
Holy shit. That thing hits hard. I wasn't expecting that. So I started watching the show. I don't know what the fuck are you playing American music for? I was watching the show called
America.
Yeah, it's Achievement in America, Westworld, great show. What a fucking show. There's so much nudity in that show. And it's basically about like they built like a theme park, right, to look like the Old West. And there's like people running around in there, but I guess they're like robots, right? But they look real as fuck. And the whole point is the people, they pay money to go into this theme park and like shoot and kill and fuck everything. That's the entire show. It was like, welcome to Westworld. What would you like to kill or fuck today? And so, yeah, it was, calm yourself. But it was a great show. So if you have not seen Westworld yet, go watch that shit. I watched Westworld on Cody, and then I watched The Exorcist. Whoa. Have you seen The Exorcist yet?
No.
Yeah.
The original, yes.
Yeah, no, this is a series,
Not
a
the
TV
new.
series of
No.
The Exorcist. Fucking freaky, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think this is I don't know what network it's on. It's on one of the main networks. But I was using Cody.
Yep.
That shit's awesome.
Yep. I'm tempted
And not
to...
necessarily legal, but you know. Everybody.
KODI, for those of you who are not informed, just Google that shit.
Yeah, Google it. It'll change your life. I sure do love Cody, but I pay my expensive ass cable bill at the same time.
I haven't had cable in a long time. over 4 years,
Really?
maybe longer.
Oh, so you're just straight cheating the system
High speed internet. That's all you need.
Really?
Yep. Once I realized I was paying to watch a commercial,
Yeah.
it was like, whoa, am I supposed to know this? Or is this like a secret?
Well, here's the thing.
Wow,
though.
I am paying to watch commercials.
He's all
Well, no, you're
indignant and shit.
Why?
paying to watch entertainment that people work hard at.
Yeah, and then there's a commercial.
Some of us
But I'm
produce
paying.
content
Yeah.
and need
Yes.
to get a paycheck.
Yes.
And actually,
So-
you would want ads because you get paid if people view your YouTube.
Right. Right. So here's the thing. Like, I don't feel that bad for watching Cody because I pay cable. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I don't always remember to DVR everything, so that's where Cody comes in. Like, oh, I forgot to DVR this shit.
And you pay about $400 for your
Dude,
cable.
I'm not even kidding you. $450 was my cable bill. I called them up. I was like, are you out of your fucking minds? $450?
We won't even dignify the company
better?
by
I got a
naming them.
2017
Wow.
fucking car downstairs in my driveway,
Are you-
and it doesn't cost me $450 a month.
Wow, you do pay-per-view? Is that what you
I'm
do?
like, is this cable gonna blow me? What the fuck is $450? What the fuck?
So you were paying for every premium, like the highest
I
internet
don't know what I
package.
was paying for. I was like, dude, my internet's not even that cool, bro. Like, and I asked them, and here's the secret: if you ever want to complain about your cable bill, you just ask them, would you fucking pay that? And they're like, nope. I'm like, all right, we'll fix it, man, because this shit's crazy. $450. So now it's like 100 and something. You know. Anyway, so yeah, if you haven't checked out The Exorcist and Westworld, watch Westworld though. I mean, that show was the shit. You watched it, Britt, right?
Yeah, the first like beginning was kind of hard to follow, but then once you realize what's happening, it was really awesome.
Yeah.
It was really
It
cool.
it gets a little awkward. I wouldn't watch it with your sister though, because there's lots of boobs and shit in there, and that gets a little strange. You know what I mean? You're like, I feel kind of weird looking at tits with my sister sitting right there. But the show,
Your sister's like, she's got big areolas.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
You gotta take the medical or scientific route.
But they also had dicks on it too. They had dicks on the show.
I walked
You
out
don't-
the room
That's
before
not-
that.
You don't-
You
apparently.
missed it.
You don't.
That's not allowed.
No.
on
Dicks
television.
are allowed.
It's Showtime.
HBO and
I
Showtime.
still don't think that's allowed. That's,
No, it is.
They-
You just can't show penetration.
Yeah.
That's not
Really?
allowed. Yeah,
No,
that's,
you can show penetration on those
What?
channels.
What?
Yeah, they just don't do it
That's
No,
because
no,
they don't
there's-
want to associate their brand with it.
with penetration.
Yeah,
Let me tell you something. If
it's
you-
called standards.
standards
No,
and
there's
practices.
there's literally a department in every one of those networks, and they can show pretty much whatever they want except for that because that would compromise their standard.
I tell you what, partner, why don't you come on out to Westworld? You can see all kinds of dicks and tits. Penetration. It might even be some penetration going on. Dude, it was fucked up. Let me tell you about a scene that was in Westworld. So the guy, there's a it's technically a spoiler alert, I guess. So you know, if you don't like spoilers, fuck you. Here it comes. So there's this guy, right? I'll kind of leave it a little bit vague. There's a guy, and he ends up like shooting a chick or shooting this dude, and then like dragging the chick into a barn, and he's gonna like it's obvious he's gonna fucking rape her, right?
for me, bitch.
Yeah, he's dragging her in there, and she's like, "Please, don't. I'll do anything you want." You know what I mean? And he says, "Do you think I paid here to fucking?" He's like, "I paid to come in here so that you can fight. I want you to resist. I want you to fight." I'm like, "Damn, this is some fucked up shit."
It's pretty intense.
Yeah, it was intense. So, but a great show, not just for the dicks and the tits, but there's some good content in there too. Anyway, enough about Westworld.
So you suggest it?
I definitely
That's a
suggest it.
Suggestion.
Yeah, that's the suggestion for today. But
That's
we
worth
do.
a thumbs up.
We have a we have an open door policy here in the show. Booger, would you like us to play the open door policy vid?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because I know Booger gets really excited when we play quick clips.
I like graphics.
He likes graphics.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll play the open door policy graphic for you,
Okay.
and then we will introduce our guest today and talk about why she's here. Does that sound good?
Yeah, and are we gonna talk about the cards too?
One thing at a time, Booger.
Oh, okay.
Slow the fuck down.
Okay.
All right.
No. Okay. That's interesting.
That's something else.
That's a story for another time.
Yes.
I'm missing
You gotta hang in there for that one. you gotta,
I feel really
you gotta
left out
future
right
log that one
Would you like me to explain?
instead of backlog it.
Maybe not.
Yeah, probably not.
I'm not sure.
All right. We have a friend that does tarot cards. I think that's what Booger was referring to. That's what I call the Booger sidetrack fuck the show move.
The train wreck.
Yeah, it's
The
like
off-railing.
fucking let's train wreck
Off-railing.
everything that Budman's got going on. Oh, wait.
You know too much
Budman
about
is
me.
leading into a
Sleep.
segment. Let me fuck it up somehow.
Off rail it.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Welcome to the show.
Oh.
I call her Lady
My bad.
Cosmonaut because she's got some shit that's out of this world, and she's Russian, so I figured, cosmonaut,
Yep.
Lady
And
Cosmonaut.
she likes toys too, by the way.
I mean, everybody likes
We
toys.
we have a toy here that she got
Yes.
excited about.
What is that? Because me and Nuggets were talking about that yesterday. Like, what the fuck do you call these? I know people call them Russian dolls.
No. Oh,
There's an actual name for it.
yeah, there is.
Matryoshka.
Oh, say it again. Say it slowly, and whisper it right in my ear. Let me turn my headphones up. Go.
No, now I'm gonna sound creepy.
I'm just kidding. I'm
It
just
has
kidding.
to be
Just say it.
natural.
Just say it.
Just say it.
Matryoshka.
Oh yes, I like it. I like it. Now, does that mean Russian doll in Russian? Do you know what it
means
means?
Matryoshka.
Oh, okay.
That's
All right, that's just
That's
what
like
it fucking
asking me,
means. All right.
Does doll mean doll? That's
Okay. All right.
It
So
is what it is, all right?
It's like a doll
Shit.
inside a doll inside a doll inside a doll.
Yep.
Weber. I wanted to say, is this Weber? These are old dolls.
Yeah, these are these are
These are
our
old
classic Sacramento Kings players. I couldn't tell you if they still play for the Kings because I don't give a shit about sports. It's because I was terrible at them when I was a child. That's why.
Haters gonna hate.
You played hockey though. I played
dolls. Is there a little
soccer.
one, like a little
Yeah, I
little
played
little
hockey,
one?
but then my oh, fuck, dude, this thing kills you. Holy shit! Wow. All right. Yeah, my parents moved me out to Arizona from Connecticut when I was a teenager, and there was no fucking hockey teams out there. They're like, "What's hockey, dude?" I was like, "Never mind." So that was the end of my sports career. But anyway, Lady Cosmonaut's in the building today, and she has something really fucking cool. She's been on the show once, like when we first started.
Yeah.
And we talked about her like floating spa, like dude, sensory deprivation. When you float in this pod, and it's like a religious experience. I mean, it's amazing.
Spiritual, not religious.
Okay, it's a spiritual experience.
'Cause religious sounds like a cult.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, good point. Good point.
I've always wanted to try that.
Well, here's the thing.
cult?
Here's the.
No, not a cult. No, this,
I want to wear a jumpsuit and Nikes.
yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
How does someone
It
get
did
tricked?
kind of sound like that.
Isn't
it was
it
a little
ama-
delayed.
Speaking of cults, like, isn't it funny how anybody can get tricked into a fucking
Yeah,
cult?
I felt the delay too. That's right, you called it.
Booger could probably drink some Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I think Booger could get tricked into a cult. Actually,
No.
yes.
No.
As a matter of fact, Booger told me this morning. He's like, dude, I met this chick, bro. She's a vegetarian.
Cheating.
I think I'm gonna become a vegetarian. I
Oh,
was like,
God.
as he's eating a piece of pizza with fucking pepperoni all over it, sausage and shit.
He would be the cult leader. People would follow him.
Really?
That's just, yeah.
Would you lead a
You're a
cult?
Leo. You're a Leo.
Would you lead a cult of vegetarians, but you'd eat meat? And you're like, only I'm allowed to eat the meat.
It would be meatless meatloaf. You can get it at the co-op.
All
It's
right,
really good.
get the fuck out of here with that. So, Lady Cosmonaut,
Yes.
this whole floating thing is, I really got to tell people, like, if you have not tried it yet, it's something you definitely have to do. And the people that have done it, they get hooked on it. They love it. You know what I mean? It's like usually when if I try something, it's like, okay, I tried it, I'm done. But something like this is something you want to keep doing because each time the spiritual experience gets better and better.
It's therapy.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be better and better. It's just going to be different.
Okay. There
It's
you
a
go.
different experience every time.
It's a different experience every
I
time.
was talking to one of your guys today, actually, and I was telling him how sometimes you get... It's whatever you need at the moment, I think. Sometimes you need just to ground yourself and be present in today.
Right.
Sometimes you go in there and you actually envision the future and what you want and think forward. Sometimes it's just sleep. It's just really good sleep.
Max tried it.
Yeah?
He did
Twice. Yes.
2 times.
So if you're still kind of wondering like what we're talking about, I have a video in here if you wouldn't mind pulling it up, Nuggets. It's called Float.
All right.
It's the Float video, and you guys can kind of get a better idea of what we're talking about. But it's definitely something I think, for all you ganja lovers out there, it's definitely something it's quite an enhancement to the reefer.
The way that she was describing it sounded like masturbation almost.
Yeah, I yeah. Well,
because she's like, you can envision whatever you want.
Yeah,
Can I say something?
yeah, sure.
Actually, there's this group somewhere here in America, I don't know, of women that do, they're psychiatrists or therapists, I believe psychiatrists. They actually do like guided meditations for women that can't achieve orgasm.
Orgasm?
Yes. In the pod.
In the pod?
Not in my pods, no, but
Yeah.
in somebody else's. Yes. But yes,
Sign me up!
Yeah, you can bring in guided meditations. We could
Well, yeah,
hook
we don't,
that up for you in the pod.
fellas. We don't want you doing that in the pod, though.
No.
That's weird if you do
mean,
it. Yes, please. Settle down now. Settle down. All right, so are we ready to look at this?
Yeah,
I want
let's
you
take a
guys
look.
to see what I'm talking about, man. These pods are fucking cool. Let's check it out. Okay, so that is the pod itself. That's what you would like float in. Now the water in there is super salty, right?
1,000 pounds of Epsom salt.
Wow. And so you just float in there like space. Now, if you say what's the average that someone would want to float for, about an hour? Or?
An hour, yeah, an hour to 90 minutes.
Now, if you went for longer than that, would you become a pickle?
No.
No.
Because of the salt? No. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool because I get a little shrivelly.
Nope.
And I
you
was
won't.
thinking with the salt, would I get shrivelly?
I've been in there for 3 hours.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. What? Now 3 hours?
I needed it. I really
Now
needed
were
it.
you just sleeping away in there?
A little bit of, most of it was sleeping, yes.
Wow. Wow. Oh, most of it. Okay. All right. Well, so if someone wants to do a float, what do they have to do? If you're here in the Sacramento area,
Well, if someone,
I'm so glad
well,
you
we had an idea, bud. Another derailing for you, but I'll
great.
warn you this time,
Sure. Okay.
so that way you're pre-surprised before you're surprised.
All
You're
right, what?
surprised.
God damn it!
Fucking tell me.
We had
Tired
an,
of.
we had an idea
Yeah.
to maybe give away a free float
Surprise to me.
to someone that calls in right now.
Really?
Yeah, someone. They just have to call. That's it,
And a free float?
and they get a free float.
free
I'm calling.
float.
Hello.
Yeah.
Me too.
I would like a
Shit.
float,
That's
please.
it. That's it. What do you think about that?
Sure. I mean, as long as you ran it by Lady Cosmonaut. I mean,
It
why
was my
her-
idea.
her-
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay,
Yep,
well, why would I
yep,
want to
yep,
shit
yep,
on that?
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess I got to remember the phone number. You can call us right now here at the Budman and Booger Show. We have the little video. We could just run the video. I don't have to remember anything.
Yeah, we get to clip them.
Clip them. Yes.
All right. Well, first caller baller.
No, not that one.
What?
Oh, that one does have the number. Never mind. You're absolutely correct.
Because
Nuggets.
the first caller gets it,
That's right.
and you'd be a baller.
All right. I like it.
First color baller, gotta try to get through and get on the air.
The number.
You and your whole crew. It's the first color baller, y'all. It's the first color baller, y'all. First color baller. First color baller. It's the first color baller, y'all. It's the first color baller, y'all.
The graphics are like skateboard tricks.
Give us a call. 916-282-9523. You can Skype us in there. You can even do a video Skype if you want. 916-282-9523. You can call into the Budman and Booger Show, and we will hook you up with a free float, so you can change your perspective on
Yep.
the universe.
And we can also do some Q&A if anybody has any questions about it.
Yeah.
You know?
916-282-9523. 916-282-9523. Call right now.
For this amazing opportunity.
It is. Oh, is that you doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I thought Booker was playing weird sound effects again. That's funny. There, yeah, I thought that was that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, it was
Yeah.
amazing opportunity.
So,
See, that was me again.
so anyway, in the meantime,
Yeah, in the meantime, while we're waiting for someone, 282-9523, 916-282-9523. We can do a little something I'd like to call.
oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
Don't tell me. A phone call.
Oh, who is this?
Brace yourselves.
hello, you're on the Budman and Booger Show. Who's this?
It's Lurk Master Trino.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Yo.
Nothing much.
What are you doing on a thoughtless Thursday?
I just got off work of a 12-hour shift, and the first thing that popped up on my phone when I came home was the live view.
Nice. Hey!
Nice, thank
All right, so
Appreciate that.
we've been talking about. I don't know if you how long you've been tuning in for, but we've been talking about this this floating thing. It's sensory deprivation. It's like you get inside this pod and it looks like something like from outer space, nanu, and you climb inside there and you float in this super salty water, and it's like it's a very spiritual experience. It's a very uplifting. It'll center you. It just does some cool shit on your brain.
That's rad.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
down with that.
And you know
I
what?
broke so many bones from skateboarding, man. I kind of need
That's
that.
perfect. That's really, yeah.
That is
Physical
awesome.
pain, too.
Yeah, this would be the perfect customer, right? Oh, yeah.
All right, so
Wow.
here's what we're gonna do for you, because you are the first caller baller today. We are
Yeah.
going to hook you up with a free float.
What?
Yes,
Yep.
isn't that awesome?
Can I give him
You
my
just
phone
won
number?
a prize.
awesome.
The phone number to call or text?
Yes,
I will
Yep.
give you his phone number. How about that?
Well, this is the phone number for the business.
The
too.
public.
There you
number.
go. Okay, so I want you to
Yeah.
write this down real quick, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Here is the phone number for Lady Cosmonaut Spa.
This one.
This one?
The one in the bottom.
The one on the bottom.
259.
Okay. It is 916
916.
259
Yeah.
3241. That's 916-259-3241. Now you
Got
give
it.
you give her a call when you're ready for a float. I'm giving her your phone number, and so all you have to do is tell her your phone number, and she'll match it up, and then boom, you're floating, man. You're floating like you're in space, but you're inside a pod in water.
Sweet, this is like the first thing I've ever won other than a skate contest.
Oh, really? Well, congratulations, man. Just do me a favor. Don't do anything too freaky inside that pod, because I like to float in there.
No, that's fine. I mean, can I smoke a joint in it or something?
I'll tell you what, you can smoke a joint before you go in the pod
And after.
and
Perfect.
after. How does that sound?
That's perfect.
And me and Booger are close by, so you can smoke that joint with us. How does that sound?
Oh, dude, I'm down. I told you guys I've been trying to bring you guys something for a while, but you guys are always busy, man.
All right, look at that. But see, look,
no worries, open door policy. You can
look,
come by
everybody
anytime.
wins. Everybody wins
As
today.
soon as I figure out where you guys are at, dude, I'll swing by definitely.
There you go. All right. Well, I tell you what, you hit us up on Facebook, and we'll burn it with you, man.
Let's do it.
All right. We're in the Canaccelerate building, 1860
Yep,
Howe
you guys
Avenue.
have a good show, man.
All right, brother. Thanks for listening, and thanks for calling in, and enjoy that float.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome,
All right.
dude.
There we go. All right. Look at that, Booger.
Wow, it worked.
It worked.
We gave away a prize.
Yeah. This is something that Booger's been bugging me about every day.
Saved $77 today.
Yeah. Holy cow. That is awesome.
Dang, that's
nice.
a quality prize.
Yes. Yes, it is. Thank you, Lady Cosmonaut. We really appreciate that. And we appreciate you. You're a good friend of ours.
You're our
I
neighbor.
appreciate
You're the
you
girl
guys.
next door. Mm-hmm. And
She's hot.
I
You
love
guys brought
you.
good vibes here, you know that?
Yeah?
You did. It was not the same without you, before you.
So if Mercedes-Benz was watching you right now, what would you tell them? To sponsor us?
Booger?
Yeah.
This is a weird spot to put me in.
What? We're in the
gotta warn
Mercedes-Benz
me.
building.
Okay.
We might as
So-
well get a free
Anyway,
car,
on to the
or
next-
2, or 3, or 4, or 5,
On to
or
the
6.
next.
I'll take a 6-pack of Mercedes.
Honey, but just the building.
Imagine what we could do with
the
that.
building is not Mercedes. You know that, right?
It's the Mercedes-Benz building.
Yeah.
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 It's named after it, but it's not owned by him.
Exactly.
Oh, you know.
The whimsical eyes of a child.
Give him the peace pipe.
Oh God! But you know what? I will tell you this. Like, there is definitely a good vibe here. All of our neighbors here, you know, everyone that's next door to Canaccelerate, good fucking people, man. We love to hang out with you guys every day, and it's kind of like a big, weird, funky family. You know, we got you, we got
Tomorrow night,
my
Armando
hair.
will be here with his shampoo for the soul.
Yes. And Booger has recently got some beard products sent to him
That's right.
that we're very excited about.
Yeah, Mike, I can't believe my beard made $1,000, dude. It trips me out.
How did your
How did
beard
it-
make you $1,000?
I'm kind of jealous, dude.
How did it do that?
I don't. Well, this company.
Your beard didn't make us fucking anything. Shut the fuck up.
This
Jesus
company in Las
Christ.
Vegas.
All right,
They
well,
want
we'll
us to
talk
do
about
some
that
stuff
later
with
because Booger just fucked up the whole bit. Good job, Booger. Congratulations.
There's a short.
Yay, it's going to be all soft now.
So here's what we're gonna do right
My
now.
beard's gonna be sponsored like NASCAR.
Yeah, we'll tell you. We'll tell you guys about that later because
I'm gonna have
nothing's
a
set in
NASCAR
stone
beard.
yet. Jesus Christ, Booger.
It's going to be like Beard Wars then, because there's that other company too. Look at that. You're gonna have to you're gonna have to be like, my left side's yours, my right side's
Comparisons?
the
Right.
When
other. Like,
It's like when I got
Imagine
that butt
that.
sponsorship.
wow, that's great. So this half of my beard is sponsored by fill in the blank.
Just put this over your face for the rest of the show.
It's like when
If you flip
This is my censor. I'm being censored.
Here's the thing. I want you to put that on top of your head.
censored.
Put it on top of your head right now. Put it on top of your head.
Like this.
No, on top. It's better on top. Put it on top of your head. There you go. Now you are officially shit for brains.
there you
Good
go,
job.
shithead.
I still love you too.
God damn it. All right. Would you like to do another activity?
It's like that time when I got my butt sponsored. Half of it was sponsored by Nair, half of it by Gillette.
Yeah. This is why you can't take anything that Booger says to you seriously, because it's like you could just be like, "Hey, we should go to Disney World this year." You know what I mean? And then Booger will run around to everyone he knows, go, "Guess what, bro? Fucking going to Disney World next week. It's happening.
beautiful.
It's happening. It's real. It's
But
happening."
that's beautiful, though. That's like a child, you know.
I know. Yeah.
It's
Oh, you think it's
naive.
beautiful?
Yes.
Yeah.
The world
try
needs
20
people like
years
that.
with that shit, and you tell me how beautiful it is after that.
what happens when you tell him no? Like
You
no,
can't-
we're not going next
You
week.
can't tell him no.
Is there a tantrum?
Yes, you have to. You have to trick him. You have to trick Booger into like understanding things.
Hey, bud.
Like you would like in Booger's, you'd be like, Booger, okay, we're not going to go to Disneyland next week, but maybe the week after. And he'd be like, oh, for real, bro? Yeah, maybe. Maybe? Yeah. Okay. And then he'll go around to everyone, hey, guess what, bro? I'm not going to Disney World next week, but I'm going to Disneyland the week after. So you got to deal with a whole fucking year of like next week with him.
I think that's beautiful.
Yeah. I'm glad somebody does.
You guys balance each other out.
He's the yin to my yang.
Yeah.
He really is.
Or as I like to call it, the pain to my ass. It is Booger.
I think we depressed him.
I know.
Did you get sad? Are you doing sad
No,
Booger?
no, I'm just very happy to be here. You know,
See, you can't.
I'm having a good time.
I don't think he has the capacity, like, not the capacity. I don't think he has it in him to be depressed. Like, that doesn't exist in his world.
Oh, no,
to be
he does.
depressed.
Booger got depressed once.
Yeah, I do.
Booger got
do
depressed
have my
once. We were working
episodes.
We were working at a
Videos.
radio station, and Booger got depressed, and we said, Booger, what the fuck is going to make you snap out of this? And you know what he said? He said, I don't know, bro. Maybe you got me a carrot suit. And we were like, I'm sorry, I thought you just said you needed a carrot suit? Like you want to dress up like a carrot?
That's
and he was
awesome.
like, and he was like, yeah, bro, I think that's the only thing that's gonna save me right now, bro. It's a carrot suit.
It's kind of
Fucking
happy,
carrot
though.
suit?
Because honestly, I'm thinking about it, and like
Does it
I
make
would,
you feel good thinking about it?
So get this.
You know, because
So he ended up getting the fucking carrot suit.
I understand. I think.
All right, we
Yeah.
got him one.
yeah.
This motherfucker rides around Hawaii on a motorized scooter. Like I'm
the
talking
middle
like
of
the
the
one
night.
that was like the skateboard with the handlebars on it. You know, it's like what do they call-
Moped or GoPed?
Yeah, GoPed. That's what it was. He rides around on a GoPed with no like Budman and Booger or anything. So he's not promoting the show. He's just wearing a fucking carrot suit.
He probably brought so much joy to the world.
He did, because people would see him and they'd be like, "Oh, Carrot Man! Carrot Man!"
I bet Carrot Top got jealous.
Yeah, I was inspired by Mango Man.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Gee, you are so weird.
Yeah, I was the carrot man. I did the carrot dangle.
There's a
So
guy.
he dressed up as a giant orange dick, and it made him happy.
Yeah. And I'd ride my GoPed in the middle of the night. And one night, I wasn't really that used to it yet. And the sidewalk ended, and I went flying off the sidewalk into the road. And I lost control and fell. And I went flying through the air, waving my arms and legs. And I rolled on the ground and stood up and looked around. And there was somebody across the street that saw this happen. In the middle of the night. This was like 1, 2 in the morning.
Right, and they were like, "Dude, this fucking weed is killer."
Yeah. So
I thought I just saw
I believe
some guy in a carrot suit.
that's
fall
when the
in front of my
legend
house.
was created. At that very moment.
Hey,
That night.
Hey, bro, you ever heard of One Cat Man? Bro?
Right. The story gets around the whole island, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yo, there's a carrot that
Right?
rides around on the GoPed, man.
Right.
Ooh,
Right.
bro.
Right.
Bro, I'm fucking crazy, bro.
So you crashed in the carrot suit, right?
Yeah.
So it probably
was-
saved your life because it was like you could have got
That's
really
right.
tore up.
Hey, bro, I was
Right.
trying.
God,
I
right.
went to 7-Eleven to get a spam musubi.
Spad Musubi?
Musubi? And this carrot was just riding down the street.
Yeah.
Bro, I thought I was tripping, bro.
Good thing you're wearing that carrot suit, Booger. God forbid you get any more brain damaged.
No.
Right. Maybe
you
I
still
knew
have it.
psychically
Yeah, that he was gonna.
that I was going to wreck on my scooter. And I was going to need to be safe.
Yeah.
Intuitively.
And instead of getting a helmet,
So let me ask you this.
I needed a foam suit to be safer. I don't know.
Well, safety orange, right? It was an orange
Yeah,
carrot.
yeah.
Now let me ask you this.
It was like a safety
After
cone.
all these years have passed, can you finally admit that the only reason you were depressed is because you didn't have a carrot suit?
I don't know. Not sure.
I think that's what it was.
The even more pressing question: do
Yeah.
you still have the carrot suit?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think
He does.
Years ago,
I
I
saved
tried to
it.
convince
Can I-
Booger to spray paint it white so we can make it a giant joint. Because it looked like a joint because it had like the little green shit coming out of the top of it. And I was like, that could just be an overstuffed joint, man. You could be fucking joint man on a GoPed.
You know what'd be cool is to start a fundraiser
For another fucking carrot
so
suit?
I can get a new carrot suit.
I could probably use them for events. Like,
Yeah?
people might want some
Right.
carrots. I get the weirdest requests. So.
And yeah, I could get businesses to pay me $100 an hour to come hang out at their business.
In a carrot suit.
Yeah, and do the carrot dangle. That's
Okay, well
right.
let's try this experiment out. Would you like to pay Booger to stand outside of your spa in a fucking carrot suit?
It's all about the carrot dangle, right?
You think that'll bring in the business?
That could be the phone app.
Maybe
It's
at
like Groupon.
maybe at a farmer's market that would be kind of work.
Yeah.
Or a sign thrower.
Yeah, there is that guy that dresses like Spider-Man that everybody fucking knows. That guy.
Right, the waving, jumping Spider-Man guy.
I love that dude. I'm like, but like,
Yeah.
what's going on with that guy though? Have you wondered about that? Have you seen him? If you're from
He's-
Sacramento,
he's
you
an
know who I'm talking
entrepreneur.
about.
He's a local hero, that's for sure.
He like sits there, and he dresses like Spider-Man, right? And he has the sign, but this is what he does with the sign. Like, let's say this is the sign. He holds it and he goes like this.
He might have a condition, is what I'm guessing.
A condition?
Yeah.
He's fighting crime one sign at a time.
Are you an alien? No. Well then, son, you've got a condition. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, any guy that wears a Spider-Man suit in public is fucking all right by me.
Yeah.
And the sign holders hold this economy together.
He would be a good guest to have on the show.
Some of the sign holders can like whip those signs around like fucking nunchucks, dude. Like weapons.
And that's not easy. It's hard on your joints too, standing on the concrete all day and like getting shit thrown at you.
I think that's our next movie, Booger.
What's that?
We got to write a movie about a bunch of sign holders, sign waivers.
Yeah.
That's a great documentary.
Yeah, and like, I don't know about documentary. That would be a good documentary.
Dude, and what they do is scary messages like the clowns that are popping up all around the world and scaring people.
Oh,
these sign holders have scary signs like "You're gonna die."
I need you to Google this since he brought it up.
I'm gonna
I want you to
get
show
you.
this.
Oh, it's scary.
Put Batman.
Look behind you.
Batman chases clowns.
Batman.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna get you.
They started getting really dangerous too.
Yeah, so
they have
the whole
weapons
clown
now.
phenomenon.
I had to keep my
School campuses. That's scary.
Really freaky.
So apparently there's this thing that's going around the world. Like people are like dressing up like clowns. It all started with like a clown was like trying to lure children into the woods. And so people kind of ran with it. I don't know if it was like really happening, but there was like pictures popping up all over Instagram and Twitter saying like clown sightings and
it's happening in Britain too.
Yeah. So check this out. So it was started happening even overseas in the UK, and this fucking guy got sick and tired of these clowns running around.
A whole company.
And so like, what better to fight clowns than fucking Batman? So he dressed up like Batman, and he literally starts whooping the ass of these clowns.
Shit.
Look, he's right fucking there. Look at him. Fucking Batman, dude. That's badass.
That's really hot too.
Oh wow.
I don't like clowns. Get the fuck out of here.
That's great.
I'd call him my hero.
I think he goes around with the branding thing. And like,
No, I don't know. Is it
He
kind of weird?
deserves a free.
Is it kind of
free,
weird that
session, huh?
Free flow.
Free flow.
Yeah,
But,
I'd give him a
Batman.
free flow.
is it kind of weird that Batman would have a British accent though, and he'd be like Alfred? You know, be like, "Hello, I am Batman.
I'm from Cumbria, mate.
You are so special to me, Master Bruce." But look at him, he's chasing a fucking clown. Isn't that great?
My name is
The
Michael
clown is
Caine.
running.
yeah, I had to keep my kids home from school for 2 days because of the clowns
Because
in
of
my
the clowns?
town.
Oh yeah, because they had some kind of, they were like doing death threats. That was the other stupid thing about the whole clown phenomena, is that like they were like writing in like threatening schools and kids. It's like, fuck you, dude.
You know, when I was a kid, we used to label the pigs, loop them up,
Oh, this story again. And we would label them 1 and 3.
and let them loose in the school.
And then they'd run around going, "Where's number 2?"
And it's even funnier when you hear them say, "Where's number 2?"
But I was too stoned when he told me the story originally. I was like, I don't fucking get it, man. What are you talking about? He's like, "Cuz there is no number 2. They're just assuming that there's a 2 pig because there's a 1 and a 3.
He calls me about 4 hours later. Oh, I just got the
got it
brain."
now. It's still not funny, but I got it. Oh shit! Did you really do that prank, Nuggets?
I will neither confirm nor deny it until
Okay.
the statute of limitations may or may not run out.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good.
Yes, I did.
I get some weird text messages sometimes. Lois Lane texted in to the show.
Lois Lane!
She has a question for Booger. You should she said, or a suggestion, I'm sorry. She says you should campaign as a carrot and run a carrot campaign.
He could run for mayor.
I'd vote for you.
Hey, if people can look at this fucking election, anybody can get elected. Seriously.
And we are a farm to fork community.
That's right.
So I'll do the carrot dangle for a good cause.
Yeah.
Because, it's okay to dangle the carrot as long as it's a real carrot. It can't be a orange painted stick.
Can I dangle?
It's got to be.
Can I dangle you in front of a horse?
No.
No. What about if what if we just dangle just the tip in front of the horse? No. Just the tip?
Just to see how it feels?
What did it feel like to be dressed like a vegetable? A vegetable.
I felt like a superhero.
Yeah?
I felt like a living legend.
Did you
transformed my body.
Did you feel like the flaming carrot? Do you remember that fucking comic book?
Yeah.
That comic book?
That's what inspired me, I think.
The flaming carrot?
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah.
Did you sleep in a pile of soil?
No, I did not do that.
How was that?
But
What? I'm sorry, going back. How was that the first thing that came to your mind when he asked what would cheer you up? Have you been thinking about this, or did it just pop up into your head?
I don't know. It was just.
It's just something that you felt on the inside.
And I mean, I'm a very random person, but that is very random.
Maybe psychically I knew I was going to wreck on my scooter.
Intuitively.
So I wanted to be safe when I fell.
Were you watching a Fruit of a Loom commercial when you had this fucking vision?
I remember that too. That was funny.
You're watching the Fruit of a Loom commercial and Booger's like, I don't want to be in an apple.
I feel inspired, bro.
I don't want to be a grape. You know what they're missing? Why don't they have a carrot in the Fruit of a Loom commercials? I mean, you put a dick inside of the Fruit of a Loom, but there's no dick vegetable being represented. I could be that dick. I could be the dick.
Like a cucumber or...
Yeah, there's no cucumber.
Zucchini?
Yeah, like what the fuck does apples and grapes...
Well, and grapes are balls.
And remember there was a leaf, too. Like, what the fuck is he even doing there? You're a leaf, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Discrimination.
I'm just saying, they're all fruits and vegetables, and then there's a fucking leaf.
He's so angry.
And it wasn't even
this.
like a cool leaf. It was just like a fucking... like a maple leaf or whatever. But, like, the weed leaf would be welcome, because that's kind of like produce.
Hope too.
Yeah. All right. I don't know.
Well, we were going to have a cool guest.
I'm so moody today.
You are.
You know that?
Yeah.
Fucking negative Nancy. Sorry.
We were going to have a cool guest come in, but we missed it.
We missed it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because here's another conversation I had with Booger today.
They do a distilled product, which is high
Booger
quality.
Booger comes up to me and goes, bro, we're supposed to have a guest today, but I guess they couldn't wait for us. And I go, well, what time did they come here? And he goes, I don't know, like 1 o'clock or something. And I go, our show doesn't even come on till like 5, 6 o'clock. What the fuck?
Well, it's supposed to come on at 4:20, but we're always late.
Yes.
So I suggest clicking the bell on your phone app. That way you get the notification.
Oh, there you go. But my
That's
point
when
of
to
the
grow
story is like, why would you tell someone to be here at 1 o'clock if the show is not till like fucking later? Of course they're not going to be able to wait around for us. It's like fucking 6 hours. Like, why would you tell them to be there that early?
I didn't.
Like, you're not even here that early. Why would anybody here in this building tell someone to come that early to be on our show?
I don't know.
I'll tell you why.
I mean, they could
It's a
come in and
mystery.
float before the show.
That's right. That's right.
You should send them to come float so they're relaxed.
That's right.
That's why, man. All right. I am negative today, aren't I?
Booger's going to need a
Negative
float
Nancy.
after this.
Take a hit of the crazy stick. Then pass it on.
I think that's the problem. I forgot my pipe today. What a fucking tragedy that turned out to be. Oh, did you bring it?
Oh,
Yeah.
leave it to Bud
Sweet.
Sis to
Yep.
save the day.
That's right.
She's
Now he's in a
prepared
great mood.
for safety meeting. She's
Bud
ready.
Sis has the amazing... would you gotta go?
No.
I love how you just whispered it. Like, I gotta go.
No.
Gotta go.
You could just say it in the mic and be like, hey, fuckers, I gotta go.
I don't want to be rude.
No, it's okay. I've been being rude this whole show.
Yeah, but we're used to that.
Oh, okay. It's like you're a dick. You're a dick all the time.
I am so sorry. I love you.
Well, look, thanks for coming by the show today.
And I'm gonna see you later for some.
Yes.
Yep.
That was some code right there.
Yeah. What's that code about? I like it.
Croptober.
All right. Sounds good.
Come float with you, honey.
Yeah.
So that number that I gave earlier, do you still have it?
I do not.
I just want to remind
you wanna
people,
can you
whoever
give,
wants to
how about this?
float.
Give it out right now.
Give out the phone number.
Yes.
The phone number
The
is.
phone number is
What is it?
916-259-3241. And give me an hour heads up. You can call or text.
Give it to me one more time. 916 259.
Should remember it by now. 259-3241.
3241.
I think I'm gonna try floating tomorrow.
I think you should. I think you should.
We'll talk later.
What was the number?
Call me.
916-259-3241. That's 259-3241. And you go ahead and give us a call.
And that number one more time.
916-259-3241. You can call and schedule your appointment to float and have an amazing experience.
Thank you, girlfriend.
Courtesy of girlfriend. We'll
Have
see
a
you
good
later.
time. Goodbye.
All right. How you doing? How your ears doing after that fucking
I
experience?
was just about to ask. It's only coming out of one side, or now I'm completely deaf in this ear. Is that right? What?
You might have to wiggle some wires. Like I had to wiggle mine right there.
Oh yeah, because I'm like I'm
Might have
either
a short.
completely deaf now in one ear,
Yeah.
or something weird's going on.
All right, it's time for us to get up out of here.
Already?
Yeah,
We just got started.
Oh,
you always say
no.
that. You always say that right at the very beginning of the show.
I know. Well, because now I'm deaf and I can't hear anything. So, what?
What? Yeah.
Huh?
I'm just
What?
Wait, before we go,
Yes.
can my favorite thing about having Bud Sis here is we get to hear classic Budman and Booger stories.
Oh, yes.
And I know I'm putting you on the spot a little bit, but is there a classic?
Oh, a classic Budman and Booger story.
Yeah.
There's so many. I don't know. My brain's like flooding with. I don't know which one to really tell.
We already told the one about the hunting for treasure while Booger was on mushrooms at my parents' house.
And
we told that story.
And we heard the one about the dude. Did we tell the one about the dude who figured out who one of you was right before he like smashed you in the face or something on the island?
Oh, yeah, when I got beat up at 7-Eleven.
Yeah. I think we told that one.
Because he thought I was some dude that owned money, and then he realized that we were Budman and Booger from the radio, and then he was like, oh, fuck, sorry, wrong guy, eh? I was like, oh, that's it? Just sorry, wrong guy? Just fucking punch me?
What about the time when I almost killed us, Booger? All of us.
What?
Do you remember that?
Oh, was that in the car? Was
Yeah.
Booger in the car with us?
Booger was in the car with us.
Holy
I was in the
shit.
car?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back in time.
Go back
We're
in time.
riding in the car
What?
down
What?
by.
What?
We're riding in the car down by Mill Avenue
Yeah.
in Tempe, Arizona, and there's a bunch of drunk fucking ASU guys in the back of a pickup truck, right? If it happened nowadays, it'd be going to a Trump rally. So that's kind of, I'm giving you guys a visual of what we're dealing with here.
Or a frat rape.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So they're all in the back of the truck, fucking getting hammered, drinking. And I look back at and they're like kind of like whistling at my little sister.
They weren't whistling. They said some really nasty things. And
Yeah, they
for
said
my
something to
little
her.
ears at the time.
And so
it
I
was
turn back
not
to her and I
right.
say, don't fucking say nothing. Just fucking ignore him, right?
I didn't say anything. I just used a gesture.
But this is what she did. She fucking, she looks out the window and goes,
No.
yeah. She flips him off. And then we start they start chasing us. They start throwing like bottles and shit at our car. So we take off and we end up in a neighborhood. You don't remember this?
Will's driving.
Driving like fucking NASCAR.
You were in the back seat.
Oh, I do kind of remember that.
And we were like, had to keep driving around the neighborhood at like 100 miles an hour. And they were like right on us around the corner. And we're like, we're all going to die. They
And
had,
my
like,
boy
bats.
Skunker's driving and he's like, what do I do, bro? What do I do? And I'm like, fuck, I don't know. Drive. Keep driving.
He is
But
a NASCAR
you were so
master.
fucking calm during it. I remember that. Like Booger had like this fucking sense of calm.
He did.
Like,
Like he completely changed to this like
Focused
new
book.
level.
yeah.
Yeah. Because it was life and death. He completely changed
Yeah,
it.
sizing up the situation.
He kept us
Close
calm.
joy.
It was like a complete opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sized up the situation, and I imagined like an action movie
Yeah.
of how it all go down.
Booger's seen some shit before, believe it or not. Booger has seen some shit.
I just remember Booger saying, like, Will, don't slow down, or else, like, we're getting beat to crap and she's getting raped at this point.
So what happened? How did you get out of it?
He's a really good driver.
Yeah, I think we lost him.
We ended up losing him. We went around the corner and then we quickly, like, took another left and then right, and they didn't see it because we were super fast.
But people, whoever was in that neighborhood was like, what the fuck? People were coming out of their house because we just kept going around.
And we were, like, screaming, too, like, stop! Like, you know, like, just...
They had like bats and shit.
There was like
15,
it was like the Purge in a truck.
Yeah, 15
coming after
people
you.
in the back of the truck, and I'm like, I'm not fighting them, dude. Keep fucking driving.
And it was like, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like drunk guys with bats means fucking broken teeth and jawbones. You know what I mean? Like no thanks. I'm
and
cool.
I was like a little kid at this time.
I know she was like
scary.
fucking 13.
Yeah. I was 13. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like,
She had balls.
and I look in the back seat like trying to do the big brother thing, like, don't you fucking say nothing. Just ignore them, all right? I'm not getting out and fighting all these fucking drunk idiots.
I didn't think they were gonna go.
And
like,
so what does she do? She
super
fucking
Purge-like.
turns and looks out the window and goes,
It was like very silent, but they saw it.
oh, God, I'm glad I didn't have to fight those guys.
Yeah.
I would have gotten my ass whooped. Those guys were, it would have killed me.
They were male versions of Harley Quinn coming after
They're,
us.
they're,
Like,
they're really upset.
They were.
they were mad.
Like,
You hurt their feelings.
Yeah.
that's the thing. That's the thing. Like,
I
alcohol.
was 13. Come on. Like
When
really?
people say, like, you know, they try to compare weed to alcohol, I go, fuck you. I think about those guys in that truck.
Yeah.
Like, they wouldn't have been throwing their weed at me or their bongs and shit, but they were certainly throwing their beer bottles and fucking ready to fight and kill you. Like, stoners don't want to do that
If the
shit.
stoner.
And they weren't even empty ones. They were like full, so it was like denting the crap out of the car.
Like,
and-
if you flipped off a truck full of stoners, you'd be like, oh, man, why are you being so harsh,
Why
man?
what did I do, man?
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
love.
Don't be so negative. Come smoke some of this and you'll feel better.
They probably invite you to smoke.
Yeah. They'd be like welcoming to you.
I think you need this.
Yeah.
You're a little angry, and I think we all just
I'm getting
need
some negative vibes off you, man. Maybe this will help you out.
Yeah. We got some Maui Wowie in here, man.
You know what I mean? Well, I mean, that's because, you know what? Because just that's how weed rolls. Weed's like, no, I'm not trying to be violent, man. I'm just trying to kick it. But those dudes were drinking who knows what, and they just wanted to kill you.
Yeah, that's a natty ice kind of drunk situation.
That's the thing. Alcohol makes you want to fuck or fight. That's it.
Do you remember what kind of beers they were?
It's true.
Probably hams, I think, or Paps.
Think about
Blue
every
Ribbon.
night that you've ever been drunk, right? Like, I'm talking when you
Oh,
get
you know what?
shit-faced.
It was probably that one Still Reserve one.
No, I think it was more like butt wiper.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Think about every time you've ever been drunk. You either want to fuck or you want to fight.
Or
That's
vomit.
it. Or vomit. There's really no in between. There's 3 options. Fuck, fight, or vomit. Or Jack in the Box drive-thru.
I didn't go to ASU for that reason because I was like, forget that. I'm not going to school with those people. They're nuts.
Well, I don't know if they were ASU students. I mean, look, there's a lot. ASU is a fucking kick-ass school. I love
They were
ASU.
wearing the colors.
Oh, they were? Oh, well,
Yeah.
fuck those guys.
Didn't our old boss used to go to ASU?
Probably. I mean, look, if you go to ASU, good job. I'm fucking proud of you.
Yeah, I know. It's a good school.
Unless you were one of those dicks in the truck, then fuck you. That's all I'm saying.
Watch that. Our
Right.
old boss was one of the guys.
That guy was just about to cross you off the list until he saw this.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Hey, I'm in a protected room. Now I could look at him. Hey, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
He
didn't
probably
really have
wouldn't
any
remember it.
qualms about saying fuck you to him back then. Why
Yeah,
should
but now
you
they
now?
kind of chase me with bats right now. So
Yeah. All right, so there's your old school Budman and Booger story.
We need a video intro for that. Story time with Budman and Booger.
Got one story, bruh.
Like one.
Like
magical
one.
story time.
All right.
Like one. Ah. All right, what's next on the list? We're
Next
about
on the list?
We're about halfway.
It's time to go. I've been telling
Oh,
you.
shout outs. We got to do some shout outs.
Okay, go. Shout somebody out. I'm hungry. I want to fucking eat, dude. I've been smoking this vape pen.
Yeah.
Sushi.
Someone's moody. You need protein. You need Greek yogurt.
What's up with the music? It's like
Greek yogurt.
"Ouchie,
That's probably the
go
last
out."
fucking thing I would eat.
gotta get your Greek yogurt on.
Though you know what I've been eating lately.
Yourself some protein.
Showtime.
You know what's been my food of the week? It's fucking McDonald's has got these what are they called? Blizzards? No,
McFlurries.
McFlurries. Yeah.
Flurries.
With the fudge and the
Bro. No. Normally it's just they just take ice cream and they put like some kind of candy bar in there and it gets crushed up and mixed with the ice cream, right? But they brought it to a whole new level now. They kept trying to push off this Twix shit on me, right? I'd go through the drive-thru and I'm like, get me a peanut butter cup McFlurry, ASAP, 2 of them. And they started, and then every day they'd be like, cool, here you go. But then all of a sudden they're like, we don't have them anymore. I go, what?
What?
You don't have it?
You're talking about the Twix McFlurry?
No, the peanut butter cup one.
Oh.
the
They
Reese's?
go, we have Twix. And I was like, fuck that, I don't want Twix. And I would fucking leave. I even came back with my own Reese's and like begged them to make it for me, right? And they're like, dude, just fucking dude, get the Twix. Trust me, you'll like it. And I was like, I don't like Twix. You know what I mean? Finally, I broke down. I said, all right, let me get the Twix.
It's like 100 more calories.
I don't give a fuck. It is good as all outdoors, bro. They made me this Twix McFlurry. They put the caramel in there. Ooh. Like, they put the the caramel sauce you get on the sundaes? They put it in the fucking McFlurry with the Twix.
Wow. That's intense.
Yeah, bro.
So you like it better?
Fucking amazing.
Sounds stony, dude.
So now you know what I'm thinking?
I'm hungry.
You're going to go to a
Sushi
McFlurry after
and
the
a
show.
McFlurry.
Fuck yeah, I am. But I was thinking, like, why not ask them to take the peanut butter cups, put that in there, and then just put some hot fudge in that bitch.
And caramel. Would it be good with caramel? And peanut butter?
And hot dogs. Put hot dogs in there.
Hot
All right,
dogs.
And French fries.
Chocolate dipped hot dogs.
You know, fucking. Speaking of, we all got the munchies now. You know what Burger King's got right now, bro?
Hot dogs.
No. Oh, they do have hot dogs, but they're fucking gross. You know what else they have, bro?
Oh, the Whopperitos.
They have that, but
They
they
have
just
a burrito?
yeah, they got a burrito, but it's like it's a Whopper, but like a burrito.
It's fucking amazing.
Have you tried one?
You tried it?
Yes.
No way.
Is it good?
Well,
A Whopperito?
They always forget to fucking put cheese in it though, and it pisses me off.
See, when I first heard of the Whopperito, I kept thinking like that's basically like a Whopper puked up in your stomach.
No, but it's
With wrapped in a tortilla. Like Whopper puke in a tortilla.
no, but it's
Yeah,
good.
it's like I don't know.
It's
I wasn't
healthy.
feeling that one.
Baby bird food.
But this one I'm feeling. So remember the Cheetos chicken fries?
Oh God.
They took it to a new level. Now it's instead of chicken, they took macaroni and cheese and rolled it in fucking Cheetos dust and then fried that bitch. So it's like fried mac and cheese in a fucking Cheeto.
Fried mac and cheese.
I want to make love to that.
You can like only get that at a fair. And so that's amazing that you can
That's
get
like
it
You
now.
can
Like,
get it at Burger
Fat
King.
man's kryptonite.
wow. I hope they have that where I am because every place is different. They like change their menu.
Yeah, well,
I'm still mad at Taco Bell
Why?
because they got rid of the chili cheese burrito. And I was super excited because they had that commercial like
wait, is that the Cholito?
No, that's why they got rid of it. Because every time you went through the drive-thru, you're like, "Can I have a Cholito?" And then they would give you an enchilito, and you're like, "What the hell is this?"
Fucking
I want a
enchiladas.
chili cheese burrito, and we called it a Cholito, but they didn't call it that, so they always got our order wrong. But anyways, they had that commercial where like everybody could pick like what they wanted to come back,
Yeah.
and nobody picked the freaking chili cheese burrito. It was awesome. It was like the only thing I ever ate.
Well,
You all right?
this is fire.
Yeah.
Hello.
You're gonna need a Whopperito.
By the way, never
Whopperito sounds
go
good.
through the drive-thru with Booger
Why?
because he will make it so they will fuck your order up on
Yeah.
purpose.
I want mine with no lettuce.
I tried to explain to Booger. I go, dude, let me tell you something. Tell me what you want now because I will not change the order. Once the order goes through the drive-thru, that's it. If you change the order, you're a fucking dick, and they will fuck up your order on purpose.
Can we start a rumor?
So Booger, we go through the drive-thru, and Booger goes. He was on an edible at the time, so he actually could not communicate with me. I was like, Booger, what do you want? He's like, he literally said this to me.
He's nonverbal.
I just wanted the chicken nuggets. I was like, I think you just
That
said
was recent.
I think
That's a recent story.
Yeah, I think you just said chicken nuggets. He's like, yeah, I just said chicken nuggets. And I go, all right. So I go, I'm not going to change the order. So tell me now, what kind of mumble you want to do. All I'm getting is chicken nuggets. And he says, chicken nuggets. I go, okay. I go through the drive. They're like, can I help you? And I go, yes, I would like a chicken nuggets, please.
Those poor chickens.
And I go, all right. Is that all? Is that all for your
chicken.
order? And I literally looked at Booger and I go,
Nugget.
hey, is that all you want? And he's like, chicken nuggets. And I go, okay. Now that'll do it. He just said chicken nuggets. That's all he wants. So we get to the window, and all of a sudden, once we're at the window, and I'm about to hand her my debit card, this motherfucker that's just been like this for 20 minutes, chicken nuggets, all of a sudden flies up out of his seat. Hey, bro, can you happen to get me a half cut tea? Half cut tea, and also a fudge sundae.
What the fuck is a half-cut tea?
Right, like
Half-cut tea?
half-cut tea. For those who don't know, a half-cut tea is when you take half sweet and half not sweet. Because this motherfucker thinks that he's saving on calories by doing that. Just get it not sweet.
No, theirs is too sweet. I do the same thing.
Put sweet in
But I
it.
don't
You know
actually
about
go through
half-cut?
drive-through.
So yeah, or is
You like half cut?
It's Booger making life difficult for me, right?
2 thumbs up and
so
a heart.
I looked at Booger. I looked at him and I said,
Hashtag.
I said, I just told you that I'm
told
not going to change the order once we get up here.
I know.
Because they're going to fuck it. Because I ordered food too. They're going to fuck up my order because you're being an asshole. And he goes, oh, bro, dude, just ice cream sundae, bro, and half cut tea, bro. What's the big with you, bro? So I looked at the worker and I said, can I ask you a question? And she's like, sure. I go, are people assholes when they change the order when they come to the window? Does that fuck up your shit? Or is it not that big of a deal? And she looked at me like this. Like she wanted to be like, yes, you're a fucking asshole if you do that, but I can't technically tell you that you're an asshole.
But I'm not going to tell you it doesn't fuck my shit
But
up.
I'm not going to... Exactly. And then finally she goes, you know what? This is taking too much time to even explain this story. Because I turned to Booger. I go, see? I told you. And he's like, chicken nuggets? Right?
He reverts.
And I go, I'm sorry. He's stoned out of his fucking mind. She was like, well, in that case, I'm going to get him his half-cut tea. And I'm going to get him his hot fudge sundae. Right?
Upgrade.
We pull up to the next window where you receive your food. They go, what kind of sauce would you like for your nugget? I said, barbecue that motherfucker. Well, that's not what I said. I said, barbecue, please, right? Yeah. Guess what happened?
100 honeys drop out of that window.
No. Worse. Not a fucking sauce to be found. It's the fucking... It's the Sahara Desert of sauce. It's the fucking...
The driest
As
McNuggets
dry as
ever.
the devil's pussy in my fucking bag. There's not a sauce in there. And I looked at Booger and I go, you fucking asshole. I told you this was going to happen. And you know what he does? He goes, oh, bro, that sucks. But I got my sundae.
Yes. I achieved it. I achieved accomplishment.
Do you know why they get so mad?
I
Because I
made
used
it.
to do drive-through. It takes away from their annual bonus or a raise because they get timed. So
Really?
every
Is
time,
that why?
Yeah, every
You're adding time to their shit.
so
look at
like
you.
there's literally a timer from when they finish your order, from when they take the money, and from when they hand you the food. They have like literally only like a minute and a half.
Bro.
And if they break the time,
How
no-
could you? Not only
no
are you
raise.
fucking up my shit, right? Not only are you fucking up my lunchtime, because I got no barbecue sauce, right? But now you're fucking up their raises.
You're taking food from there.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, so they're just looking at you. That's what the crazy eye is, right? They're
Yeah.
smiling on the outside, but on the
They're like,
inside, grit.
I want to fucking kill you.
Right? Grit. Right?
Or they were thinking, look at this asshole cussing out his homeboy just because he wants a fucking half-cut tea and a sundae. Fuck this guy.
Half cut.
That's probably what happened, actually. Now that I think
It is
about it.
really-
I used to work with a guy who
Yeah.
would go to McDonald's every fucking morning and he would order, I don't know, one of those McGriddle sandwiches or whatever, and he would get a coffee with 5 creams and 8 sugars.
Well, he was very specific. 5 creams?
5. You know how much cream that is? That's taking a small and making it a large because of all the cream and sugar.
Is it? Is it that much cream?
Oh, he's
Because like they
brilliant.
give you a fucking thimble of cream. It's like, here's your cream. Here
And
it
they
is.
always bring you out the fake cream first, too.
He
You
figured
got to
out-
request the real cream.
He's like gaming the system.
Why
He's
they
having
do
milk
that?
and a little bit of coffee.
Why they do that?
More for
a
your
sh-
money.
Get a shot of this cream, Nuggets. They're like, here's your cream. That's all you get in one little fucking thimble. Yeah, I need 5 of those motherfuckers. I don't blame them. 8 sugars though, that's kind of you're a little overdoing it.
That's pancreatic cancer.
That's diabetes coming for you. Yeah, I don't know. But
no.
But
And he was
shit.
also the guy at this shop because I worked out in construction and shit. And he was always the guy who would find an excuse to go to Home Depot so he could get a Depot dog.
yeah.
And so and it's like, fuck, dude, you just went to Home Depot this morning and now you just want a hot dog. And they're the gnarliest, greasiest, nastiest hot dogs.
What about the Costco hot dogs?
Oh my
Those
gosh,
things
I
are
was just about to
fucking
say that.
huge.
I love those. Remember at the radio station we used to go at lunch all the time? That was the
Fuck,
shit.
dude. I mean, those hot dogs are like, that makes other hot dogs feel inadequate.
$1.75.
Yeah, they're cheap and they're fucking massive. I almost feel a little awkward eating a hot dog that big.
You're like a dick joke.
Right, a little uncomfortable, huh?
I don't know if I can eat this. Okay, I'm gonna eat it, but just nobody look at me.
I'm gonna have to split it in half. I can't accommodate it.
I need some lubricant before I eat this fucking hot dog. Yeah, well, so that's my suggestion for you guys today. Go get yourself a Costco McGeefin dog. Fucking take that big old hot slog, and put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
And also try the Twix McFlurry at McDonald's because it's fucking killer. I'm gonna get fat as fuck eating those things. I don't even give a fuck. Diabetes, I don't care.
You mentioned when you find something you like, you keep getting it.
Yeah, when I find something I like, I will eat it
You overdo
every
it?
fucking day for like a week. And then I'm sick of it and then I'm over it. I don't want it anymore.
I do it for 2 months, gain 60 pounds, and then I'm over it.
Okay. So that's my thing this week is the Twix McFlurries.
Next week it'll be the Twix with the fudge.
Dude, I wouldn't roll with the fudge on Twix because it's the Twix. The main thing is it's like the caramel inside of it.
It's like M&M's and fudge.
But I will get that with the Reese's peanut butter cup. I'll ask them to do that with the fudge. But I can't have Booger in the car, otherwise they'll be like, "Fuck you, you're not getting shit from me."
Booger would be like, Mountain Dew.
Not chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets, Mountain Dew.
I was heavily medicated. You were my designated driver. We were being safe.
Yeah.
And boy, did I have the munchies.
he literally was walking around just going, "Oh God."
I did.
Like Bender from Futurama in the car with you. Hey, everybody, I want some fucking chicken nuggets. Hey, Fry. Hey, Fry, you know it'd be a good idea if we go get some chicken nuggets, motherfucker. Yeah, great. All right, show's over. I'm tired. Hooray, people are paying attention to me. All right.
Yeah.
So on that note,
we got that going for us.
yeah.
Which is nice.
Yep, that's right. That's right. Oh, we're doing a party bus thing. I don't know. When that there's some kind of party bus thing.
This is when Booger brings up information, brings up topics he knows nothing about. hey, I know what I'm having to do. We gotta do something.
I heard it was this weekend.
We're gonna do something. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna be something.
So, whoever knows about it, maybe could post a
Hey,
comment.
Fry! Remember that one thing we were supposed to do at that one place? Yeah, let's tell everybody about it. It seems like an appropriate time to bring it up.
Yeah. So whoever knows about it, Post it.
Yes, it is the Bang Bud Tender Bash. It's going down
Oh, there it is, there
in
it is.
San Jose,
See?
coming
Woo.
up this Saturday.
Social media.
That's right. Featuring a live performance of Baby Bash.
That's
Our boy
tight.
Baby Bash is going to be out there at the all-new Studio 8 at 8 South 1st Street in San Jose. They got VIP tables. They got bottles, all that good shit that you guys want to get down with. So sponsorships, VIP tables. Call 424-343-3181. That's 424-343-3181. Come party with us out there in San Jose. We're going to be celebrating Baby Bash's new album, Don't Panic, It's Organic, featuring E40, Burner, and more. And let me tell you something, Bash is cool people. So,
Yep.
Great people.
and the ladies love Bash. So the ladies are going to come out for Bash, you know. And when the ladies come out, the fellas come out. It's going to be a party, man. The Bang Bud Tender Bash going down.
Baby Bash is one of those people where you're like, he could probably get away with kind of being a dick, but he's not. He's absolutely
he's
like the
super
nicest person.
Super fucking
chill.
cool.
Stony.
And I feel weird saying he's like the nicest guy in the world because that's kind of cheesy and like over the top, but he's genuinely like the nicest dude in the world.
It's not cheesy or over the top because let me tell you something. In radio, I've gotten to meet a lot of celebrities, and a lot of them are dicks. That's just it. A lot of them are dicks.
They're just tired.
No.
That's all.
No.
They're tired. They're hardworking.
A lot
They're
of them
hard workers. They're harvesters.
Yeah.
You know, because it's harvest time right now.
Yeah.
They're harvesting.
What about Christina Aguilera? Was she just tired?
Yeah, she's tired.
Oh, she was just tired?
She's a harvester.
Oh.
Nelly
Okay.
Furtado, she was nice.
Nelly Furtado is very cool.
Did you ever meet the Biebs?
Justin Bieber?
I want to meet
Fuck
the
no, I
Biebs.
never met
I
that
met
fool.
Macy Gray and got high as fuck off of her clothes.
Macy Gray?
Dude, she was so fucking stoned. She's very, very, very nice, but was very, very, very stoned.
Well, yeah, she looks high all the time.
And I never got to smoke with her. I really wanted to, but I got high off of her clothes.
That's why she's stumbling.
Yeah, no shit, you're stumbling. You can't fucking see right now. You can't fucking see anything.
it from my glaucoma.
As a matter of fact, Booger, can you see anything right now? Take your glasses off real quick.
Yeah, I can see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
No.
All right, it's time to go.
Already?
Yes, I've been saying that for 30 fucking minutes.
But we just started.
It's going to be 2017 by the time we fucking finish this shit.
Oh, man.
All right?
Well, how long are you still in town, bud, sis?
I actually leave in the morning.
Already?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
she
got
stay.
here.
You've kept her on the show for so long that she's time to leave.
Yeah, I've been sitting here since Tuesday.
Time to leave.
I don't know, like,
The kids are graduating high school now.
Yeah,
Dang.
one's getting married next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to end the show at some point, huh?
Oh, I can tell you something funny.
All these
Before
days,
the
I could-
all these
storm.
years.
I can tell you, before we go, maybe I should. Can I tell the story about what I told your
Uh-oh.
daughter last night?
Uh-oh.
It's kind of funny. So,
Oh yeah. You
so, so my little sister, right? She's got 2 kids, right? My sister married my ex-girlfriend's little brother.
Oh,
So I-
Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah,
So-
one
No,
time
no.
he.
So I
Yeah.
said to her,
What?
I said to my niece
What the-
last night, I said, by the way, you have me to thank for your entire existence. You wouldn't even be here if it weren't for me. And she was looking at me like, what are you talking about? And I was like, well, your aunt, you know your aunt so-and-so? Yeah. She was my girlfriend. And she
Mind
looked-
blown.
Mind blown. And she was like, no. What? No. And I was like, yeah. Yeah, she was my girlfriend. As a matter of fact, I set your dad and your mom up together.
Yeah,
Because I made your dad take Brittany to what was it, prom or
right.
It was homecoming.
This
Homecoming.
is like Back
Yeah,
to the
homecoming.
Future. Use time travel.
I was like, whoa, wait, Doc, no. You gotta take my sister to the dance. so he can pump out Beth and go back to, or punch out Beth and go back to the future. So she's looking at me like, "Are you what?" Her mind was blown, and I was like, "Look at this picture. This is me and your aunt hanging out. Notice she's kissing me on the cheek. That's not just because I'm super cool guy.
Where did you get the picture from?
I've had it.
Your wallet?
No, not forever. No, but that look on her face was classic. She was like, "What the fuck? Are you kidding me?"
Well, it's kind of complex because technically, right?
It is kind of weird.
I would have had, he would be my husband and then also my brother-in-law. So he's like my.
No, he
right?
would have been.
Wait, how would that work out?
No, it's not. It just sounds, people, when you think about it, it sounds weird, but it's not.
If a brother and a sister gets with a sister and a brother.
Even if we.
A brother, a sister and a brother.
Even.
It started.
Will would be my brother-in-law, regardless.
Yeah.
So nothing's really changed.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But wait, did your daughter look at you like?
Yeah, and
is he telling
she
the
would have been your
truth?
sister-in-law.
Is he lying?
He's your
So nothing really would change.
Yeah, because it's still that. Well,
It just sounds weird.
Yeah.
It just sounds like you're doing some Arkansas shit.
Brother, sister, sister, brother.
So, Bud, did her daughter look at mom like, is he lying? He's lying. Tell me. He's
No,
lying.
she was just kind of looking at her mom like really? Auntie dated him?
like trying to verify it.
Yeah, and then he's
What
like,
is she, nuts?
See, here's a picture.
I know. I pulled the picture out just to make it even more weird.
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
And she's
Yeah.
like,
Right, out of your wallet.
but I remember she was like, "That's you?
Yeah.
That's her?"
Yeah.
Take a closer look.
Her mind was blown. Just absolutely blown. She was like, I can't believe someone dated Uncle Bud. That's so weird. What crazy person did that? Oh, my aunt did? Oh, my God.
And the time travel
Yeah.
was definitely interesting.
Yeah.
My wedding was interesting. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
first time.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Quantum
That was great.
physics.
Wait a minute. There sounds like there's some stories here.
That's a story
no.
for another day.
No, we still got some
a rainy
time. What's
day.
the story?
No, it was.
We'll be back after these
Yeah,
messages.
it was.
Stay tuned.
It was, it was a kind of an awkward speech, but anyway, that's a story for another time, kids.
We are awesome.
You're
We'll
my
just leave it at that.
sister, and
It was, put it this way, things were still a little fresh at that point
with the with
the whole breakup thing.
Yes.
Yeah, still a little fresh.
So fresh.
Still, it's still a little fresh.
Yeah,
deep,
and
huh?
let's just say my photographer didn't quite understand. And she was like, this picture would be awesome. And it was like the most awkward thing ever because you're not going to like
Next to
stop and
X.
say, well, excuse me. That
Wedding
Yeah, what did they want us to do in the picture?
Oh,
They wanted her to like sit on my lap or something like that, and
yeah.
and I was like, yeah, I don't think she's gonna want to. Tell you
Yeah.
the truth.
Fresh wounds.
On the next Budman and Booger.
Wounded heart.
On the next Budman and Booger.
Budman has a wounded heart. the wound is fresh. And now, awkward moments.
On Budman and Booger.
What will heal the fresh wound?
Nothing.
Awkward moments
Awkward silence.
are ahead.
That's like a great.
Soap opera?
Like now you can laugh about
Hey,
it, but then
what
it
would
sucks.
soap opera for stoners be like?
I can't find my
Our
pipe.
lives.
Yeah.
There's always a lighter bandit in the circle. Who
Yep.
stole the lighter?
That would be me.
It would be Brittany. Yeah, every
A
fucking
lighter.
time.
I'm
Was-
just admit, no,
was
it's
stolen.
actually a magical like
She
ability.
will end up with my lighter every time.
Yeah. And then with you, a pipe was forgotten
Yes.
at home,
and it has been
far,
found.
far away. Within
Will Budman
2
get his
miles.
pipe back? Find out next time.
Meanwhile, in the Legion of Stoners,
It's hiding somewhere under a table.
You'll never get your pipe back, Budman!
coming up next week on Budman and Booger.
Come on, chum. We have to go get our pipe back.
On the next Budman and Booger. Same Bud time.
Same
Same
Bud
Bud
channel.
channel.
On that note, we're going to fucking end the show.
All right. You sure you don't want to do a little bit more?
No, where else can you go besides Wounded Heart? I mean, where else can you go after
The
that?
weather, real quick.
Oh,
Can you
yeah.
touch on it real quick
That's
second?
true. It is Croptober.
I hope your fucking
right?
plants are done because there's a storm a coming.
And they're going to get frosty and not in the good way.
Exactly.
I'll give you the
It'd
weather.
be nice to get a chick from the Spanish channel.
Hola,
because
¿cómo estás? Muy
can we
bien.
get one of them Spanish network women?
I'll just give you
Weather
the weather.
chicks. Maybe we can green screen you.
Maybe you should call him. Call Telemundo and be
Yeah.
like, hey, can we get one of them Spanish chicks and
Yeah,
come on the
yeah,
show?
we need a
and
weather
get
report.
all crazy.
Es muy frío in the mountain region.
Weather on the Budman and Booger Show brought to you by Google. It's 67 degrees in the capital city right now. Friday, a high of 64 degrees. Slight showers expected. Saturday, 70 degrees. Then on Sunday, some more showers. High of 64.
But I'll tell you what, you don't need glasses because you can read all that shit. I can't even read any of it. Holy
Just
shit.
bring your umbrella
Sunshine.
and a nice warm jacket.
Sunshine returns on Monday for the rest of the week.
And Scottish weather. There's going to be lots of rain coming to you, Arpon. Here, get ready, because Saturday, it's going to fucking rain all over your fucking plants. And you're going to have a shitstorm. That's what we're calling it. It's coming. It's a shitstorm. Are you ready for it there, lad? I hope so.
Sunshine? I believe that when me shit turns purple and smells like rainbow sherbet.
Oh, that's an Irish accent. An Irish accent goes high and then comes down.
Oh,
low.
yeah.
Our Scottish accent's got lots of tongue rolling.
And
You got to roll your
yelling.
R's. I can't do it.
You've got to roll him.
Bro.
Because I can't roll my R's.
fuck out of my house.
How about you get the fuck out of my house? You stupid fuck.
Some things in here don't react well to bullets.
Who is that? Is it Sean Connery that said
Sean
that?
fucking Connery.
Why don't you get the fuck out of my house? I'm
Jack.
fucking James Bond.
Jack, some things in here don't react well to bullets.
What's the best Sean Connery movie? Not mentioning fuck
James Bond.
Fuck James Bond. Best
Red
Sean
October.
Connery. Red
by
October?
far. Because he plays a fucking Russian with a Scottish accent and pulls it off. There's nobody else in the world who could ever do that.
Did he have a Scottish accent in that fucking
Yes. Yes, because he goes, Jack, some things in here don't react well to bullets. And he goes from fucking Russian to
Holy
saying that
shit.
in the same fucking scene.
movie? Only in Hollywood. Only in
it's
Hollywood.
Brilliant, and it's fucking. That's a great movie. That's an underrated movie.
But what about what's the one he did with Nick Cage though? I love that one. The Rock. Remember The Rock? And Nick Cage is like, oh, I just want to find some fucking rockets. Remember that movie?
Meanwhile, he was talking about rock cocaine,
I like Nick Cage.
allegedly. You want to hear a great story about
trip-off.
Nick Cage? I know
Yeah.
this to be true.
Okay, what?
So, you know the actor Crispin Glover, who's in Willard and a whole bunch of movies.
Yeah.
He's an interesting cat. So he's friends with Nick.
Okay.
He's friends with Nick Cage.
Yeah.
This is pre bankruptcy or whatever the hell happened. You know how he had the financial issues.
Right.
So Crispin Glover's hanging out at Nick Cage's house for Nick's birthday.
Holy shit, Crispin Glover and Nick Cage, they both fucking sound exactly the same. Hey.
That's true.
That's so weird.
So they're at Nick Cage's house. Nick's like, "Hey, check out my brand new Cadillac. This was the new Cadillac convertible that came out in like 2000 or whatever."
Yeah.
And he's like, "What color do you like?" And he's like, "I think it would be cool in black." Like less than a year later, it's Crispin's birthday, and he wakes up to the sound of a tow truck in his front driveway, and he's like, "Oh shit! Why would they be towing my car?" There's fucking Nick Cage dropping off a brand new Cadillac in Crispin
See?
Glover's fucking driveway
Now you know why he's broke.
for his birthday.
There it is, right
That's
there.
a true story.
There it is. Crispin Glover and Nick Cage just have very unique voices. They're very similar.
And very bizarre behavior in public.
Well, you know, Marty. You know, he's got one of those voices. Oh,
A little effeminate kind of thing going on.
it's like really drawn out. You know, that's how Nick Cage talks.
yeah, they're both draw.
But I fucking love him. I love Nick Cage, dude. He's probably, in my opinion, one of the most underrated actors. A lot of people like to talk shit about him. I think it's because they think it's trendy to talk shit about him.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I think Nick Cage is the shit. You ever seen that movie Matchstick Men? Fucking watch that movie. Tell me you don't think he's a good actor.
That was my favorite.
You remember that shit?
Yeah, that was a good movie.
He has like the stutter, and he like walk in. He was trying to get his pills from the pharmacy, and he's like, there's a scene where he walks in. He's like, my doctor says I really need my pills. Like, it's so fucking great, so fucking great. Leaving Las Vegas. That was a fucking good one too.
That was a good one. Yeah, sad. That was a sad.
I actually had a Netflix night on him, and I searched him, and like every
Netflix
single
and chill
movie that
with
they
Nick
had
Cage
was amazing.
Fucking awesome. And then he did The Wicker Man, and then boom, career done.
What the hell happened to him?
That was a fucking horrible movie, and because the ending was so terrible, and like, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't.
This is movie shit.
This is movie shit, huh? I don't know what happened.
That's
to Nick
another
Cage.
podcast name. Movie shit
Movie
with Budman
shit.
and Booger.
Movie shit.
Well, we have a whole stick where we do movie shit, but it's like Nick Cage had that money problems, and then he just kind of like said yes to any movie that came out.
Yeah.
What was that really fucking awesome movie that came out, and they never made a sequel to it, and I was pissed off about it. That little fucking Emperor or the Apprentice thing. What is it? The Magician Apprentice? What the fuck was it called? Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Oh,
Sorcerer's
yeah.
Apprentice.
That movie was kick ass. And it had that other guy in there with the weird voice, that Jay guy.
And then what happened?
And they never made more.
Damn.
Well, I think Crispin Glover is also pretty underrated. He's a fucking creepy dude in Willard. He's in a whole bunch of like, Z-list horror flicks, but he's a great
actor. Did you know that in the sequels to Back to the Future, that's not actually Crispin Glover? That's some other actor they put makeup on to make him look like Crispin Glover?
Yeah.
You knew that?
I knew that.
Fucking crazy, dude.
I worked with him on a film.
You worked with Crispin Glover?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Was he cool?
He's absolutely one of the most normal and genuinely nice people I've ever met in my life.
Really?
Very, very good dude.
Did you ask him anything about you asked him about Back to the Future, didn't you?
No, I think I asked him about Willard, and I asked him about what was the movie?
He would have
Charlie's Angels. I asked him about Charlie's Angels.
Oh, that's right. He was the bad guy in that movie.
Yeah.
He was kind of a badass too. Did all kinds of kung fu and shit.
Yeah. I asked him. I think I asked him if he did some of the stunts in there.
And did he?
He did a few things, but he.
So he wasn't doing all that kung fu shit.
He was. I think they made him do a stunt, have a stunt guy for some of the things, and he did other things. He's a badass though. Like, people thought he was really weird because of the Letterman thing. I didn't see that at all in real life. I think that he was just putting a character on.
See, I thought that too. If you've never seen you can YouTube it or Google it. The Crispin Glover Letterman interview. Like, it was a really fucking strange interview.
Roller skates and shit.
Yeah, like he was like out of his mind. You're like, what the fuck is up with this dude? And I think is that maybe part of the reason that maybe he didn't get cast or was it money issue? I think it was probably money.
Part of it. But yeah, and then his dad, Bruce Glover, I also met. Bruce Glover's a cool dude. You know who Bruce Glover is, right?
No.
He's in one of the Bond movies. They have the two dudes. I think it was Man with the Golden Gun or something. He's like, he plays one of the henchmen in some of the Bond movies, and he does like a acting class in L.A. He's a very, very good dude.
Huh. Yeah, I've never heard of him.
Oh, he's one of Zoran's henchmen in that movie where they try and blow up the Bay Area and flood it. Yeah.
What fucking movie is that? I saw one with The Rock where they blew up the Bay Area, but it was an earthquake that did that shit.
No, well, they were trying to force an earthquake with explosives.
It's like 10.0.
All right, well, we gotta fucking go. I'm hungry.
It's time to say
I want a
goodbye
Twix. I want a Twix
Sushi.
McFlurry.
I got
to
the
our
munchies,
family.
dude.
Let's get some sushi.
Budman.
BOOGER.
That sushi spot across the street is good.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yep.
Right here on the Budman and Booger Show. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yep.
Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe.
Big shout out to everybody that has subscribed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
There you go. Booger was about to get cussed out, but luckily
Hit the button.
I got the crazy eye.
he did. You got the fucking crazy eye.
What this time?